Oh, we're back.
Okay. All right. So, sorry, our OBS crashed on us, and since then we've had a change of possession. Eli Black dropped back to pass, intercepted there by Jackson White, and we've got a first down for the Mount Ida Lions. We're going to try to get these back out to you here. So Lions got the ball now. First man through, that's Woodfield. Wow. He's behind the defense. He's across the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, and this game just changed right on a dime. 76 yards on the touchdown is Ben Woodfield, and as quick as a hiccup, he scores.
Wow.
Unbelievable turn of events there. It looked like the EPC was about to put in their second touchdown of the ball game, and the momentum just changed as Ben Woodfield, first man through, all the way through for a touchdown, 76 yards, and just like that, it's a score for the Mount Ida Lions.
Wow. What a run, Brad.
And things are happening so fast, and of course, our stuff crashes right when we don't need it to. But here we are anyway. 2-point conversion up, and it is good, and it's 8-8. Big time turnaround here for the Lions. Big time play. Let's go ahead and throw our locals up real quick if we can.
Yep, we're there. Mount Ida sponsors. First off, want to thank you guys for helping us out. Made this stream possible for everybody to watch tonight, right along with the EPC sponsors.
Absolutely. Thank you for Pride Homes, Mountain Lake Real Estate. And I just missed the rest of them there. You got them. We'll get you in as time goes on. This game's moving so quickly right now. Yeah. It's hard to keep up. But 8-8 is your scores. We're 7 minutes remaining here in the first quarter of action. And it's been action-packed so far here live from East Poinsett County.
Yeah, not the way we wanted our stream to start, but sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure either. High kickoff, and ball is on the ground, and it looks like, does Mount Ida have it? It looks like they do.
Wow.
I mean, what a turn of events, folks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And, I mean, this thing looked like it was going to be all EPC right off the bat. EPC was moving the football all the way down the field. And I'm telling you, momentum is a real thing in sports. And right now, the Lions have it. But, boy, I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of game to be played in this one. And I think we've got an exciting ball game for you tonight. Mount Ida going to line up. Freshman Jackson White lining up at the quarterback position. Takes the handoff, or takes the snap, and he comes around.
Ooh.
And, I mean, we got a suplex.
Oh.
My goodness. White gets the yardage, but he gets Stone Cold Steve Austin out there. 4 yards. I don't know if it was worth it.
That was Kurt Angle, son. That's what that was.
Yeah, there you go, Kurt Angle. And actually, that's not 4 yards. That's 7 yards on the play. Thought they were going to put that marker down, so it was going to be 2nd down and 3 now. Mount Ida lining up for the football. I'm trying to get this back to Facebook if I can. Handoff goes off the right-hand side, and the Lions going to pick up a first down as they move the sticks. Was that Woodfield on that carry?
Oh, I missed it, Brad. I couldn't see it.
I believe it was it. Ball now on the 15-yard line after the 7-yard carry there. Handoff goes up the middle, and there's Woodfield again. I mean, he hit that hole so quickly there. But, boy, he got upended pretty quickly, too. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 here for the Lions. They're driving, though. Ball on the 11-yard line.
We got some great running backs on both sides of the ball right now, Brad.
Yes, we do.
They running like they mean business.
Handoff goes up the middle. That's Woodfield again. Woodfield has over 450 yards just in the playoffs alone.
Wow.
In 2 ball games, right? In 2 ball games, he's had over 450 yards rushing. And right now he's at 6 carries and 96 yards in this ball game.
Yeah, they had a big shocker last week in Murfreesboro. I don't think anybody was expecting what they put up last week, Brad.
48 points last week at Murfreesboro. I know that was a tough one. We see everybody's kind of recovered here. If you will, share this out. Try to let everybody know. I've been trying to get it back to Facebook, but I've got low service out here, and I can't get on Facebook on the Wi-Fi. So I'm kind of in a pickle here to do that. I don't know if Justin, if you might be able to get that stream back to Facebook. I'm not totally sure, but I can't get it there because I can't get my phone to work correctly.
Yeah, I don't think it's a possibility for me.
So first down and goal after that carry, and it's going to be Mount Ida breaking the huddle. Tell you what, they don't make any bones about what they're doing. First man through is Woodfield. He is trying to bust through, but he is stopped, but it's going to be real close. Looks like we're going to get down to, they just moved it just a little bit there. Going to be second down and goal. We're going to call it the 2-yard line. So just a 1-yard gain there on the play for Ben Woodfield. But, again, they're not making any bones about what they're doing. There's no mystery here. They're just going to run it right at you, and they're going to make you stop it. Lions trying to add their second touchdown in the ball game. First man through is Woodfield. They call it a touchdown. Touchdown.
Wow.
So Mount Ida gets the touchdown here, and was that Woodfield on the carry?
I think so, Brad.
2-yard touchdown run. And that's going to be handed off to Casseston from Vonksy there. And he didn't get it, so that is going to be 14-8. Extra point, no good.
Oh, what a way to start this game, Brad.
Yep, absolutely.
I wonder what that field temperature is right now. It's see what it is up here in the booth.
It's got to be close to the 30s right now.
Well, it's in the 30s. Just how low is it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Whew. Well, it's right at 35 degrees, Brad. Man.
Yeah, and this is still early in the ballgame. 7:17 p.m., so we've got plenty of time for it to get colder.
Yeah, we do. Wow.
Here's the kick. And it's fair caught. It'll be caught on the 30-yard line. And so that's where the EPC Warriors will start.
Seeing what scores I got across the state right now. First score I got Benton and Shiloh Christian. Benton's up 6-0. Everybody else is dead even at zeros as far as I can see so far.
So Warriors handing the ball off, and that is
run.
Gaines, and Gaines is behind the defense.
Wow.
Are they going to be able to catch him? I don't think. Mark 2. Hey, make sure you're recording.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I believe we're back already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back already.
All right, we're back here. And I don't know if the cold is playing with our equipment. I'm not totally sure. But touchdown, Jacob Gaines, 72 yards. And that's going to be a 2-point conversion there. And that's going to get us to 16-14. I'm going to tell you right now, we might have 100 points tonight. It's going to be a wild one tonight. I am pretty sure of it. 16-14. Can we go to a quick break down here?
Yeah, we'll be back in just a minute, folks, right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
I'm not going to try it anymore. We're good.
All right, we're back here as Eli Black going to kick off for the Warriors. Looks like they're expecting an onside kick. That's what they get, onside kick. Ball is going to be fielded. Nice job there by Fimvongsa, or Fimvongsa, I should say. Fimvongsa. I'm going to have to work on my syllables there. Nice job there to make it Mount Ida football. And, guys, we apologize. Like I said, I don't know if we've got if the cold is wreaking havoc with our equipment. I'm not totally sure. But we're having issues here. We're having issues at Bismarck. Just a little bit everywhere right now. But we're working through it. This is a fun one so far. 3 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. You have already got tons and tons of offense on both sides of the football. And now coming back is the Mount Ida Lions, handed off to Woodfield. Woodfield is stopped in the backfield. Nice stop there by Buchanan. And it looks like no gain, no loss on the play. I'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
They stopped the clock for.
Handoff is going up the middle once again. Nowhere to go. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. It looks like they're not moving the stick again. So no gain, no loss again on the play. 3rd down and 10 now. Big play here for Mount Ida. White gets it out to Woodfield. Woodfield's cut off, cuts back, gets up the field, and he's going to get out to about the 49, we'll call it 48-yard line. And that's going to bring up 4th down, and we'll call it 5 on the play. Nice job there by Woodfield. They had him cut off, but he was able to get a little bit there. And now we got 4th and 5. They've got a decision to make. Looks like they're going to bring out the punting team. And we got Woodfield going to punt it.
I feel bad for who's receiving these punts. It is hard to catch a football when it is cold.
Yeah, it is. And like you said, what'd you say, 35 is what you got right now?
It's 35 right now and dropping.
Yeah, we're going to get down to freezing before this one's over. Here's the kick. Kick is up. And they don't even try to go get it. So EPC going to get the football. They've been able to move the football just about however they wanted to so far in this ball game. And they're going to get a chance to do it again as we're getting close to the end again of the quarter. And we're going to go down to Alan Russell at the end of the quarter. Him and Randy Pickrell from D3 Auto Sales. We'll be looking for a D3 Auto Sales MVP of the game. You want to make sure that you join us. We want to thank them as well, the Arkansas Tech University, D3 Auto Sales, Heirloom Legal, and Tyson Foods for being major sponsors with us throughout the season. 1 minute, 25 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Handoff goes to the left, and that's Buchanan. They are so fast.
Yeah, they are.
My goodness. Buchanan in the backfield, crosses the 40. White is going to stop him, but not before he flips the field. Gets all the way down to the 24-yard line, and that is a 50-yard gain on that play. And, I mean, it's just big run after big run here. 62-yard run. I just went blank there. Big-time play, big-time run for Buchanan.
Okay, I'm just saying I feel for them boys of Mount Ida. I would hate to have to defend this.
Gaines trying to find a hole, and he does get a little bit of positive yardage. That's going to bring up second down, and we're going to call it 4. So Gaines gets 6 on the play. And this is quite a dynamic duo that this EPC Warriors team has. Handoff is to Buchanan. Buchanan looks like he might have picked up the first. Let's see what they signal here. Real close. They're going to go ahead and signal it. So about just enough. We'll call it 5 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up first down and 10. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. That Gaines gets all the way down, real close to the 5-yard line this time. It looks like about an 8-yard gain on the play. So second down and 2, as it is just the Gaines and Buchanan show so far here in this first quarter. We're about to end the first quarter, and a good tackle there by Ben Woodfield, and got Buchanan low. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. And at the end of 1, we've got a 16-14 ball game, explosive plays everywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Arkansas Sports Network coverage, the 2A semifinals.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
All right, we're back here as the Arkansas Sports Network Game of the Week. Here at 2A semifinals, we are so glad that you join us here. Appreciate you. Across the state of Arkansas, we've got a great ball game here. 2A semifinals, it's been up and down the field so far. And, just exciting play after exciting play. And now Mount Ida is backed up close to their own goal line here, trying to defend it. EPC going to try to add on another touchdown to this onslaught of rushing yardage that we've already seen here with this team. I mean, they are just breaking long run after long run. And now we're going to see if they can break a short one here as the ball is on the 6-yard line. We've got third down and 2, so they can get a first down.
Now, Brad, I don't want to jinx nobody, but that was a clean first half of football, or first quarter football. No flags for either team.
It
That's
sure
awesome.
was. So here we go, third down and 2. Ball on the 6. Handoff goes to Gaines. He cuts back. See what they mark it. They're going away from me, so I'm trying to see the mark. They do mark it enough for a first down. We were talking to Coach Brandon Powell down there on the field. One of the things that he told us, only 3 seniors on this EPC football team.
Wow.
Now last year they made the state championship game, and they're vying for it again this year, and you got to think they've got a chance to do it again. And Blagg, oh, my goodness.
Golly.
He uses that big offensive line body, says, somebody get in the way. Somebody get in the way. I dare you. That's what he's saying.
Wow.
And we got a flag on the field, though.
What?
So there you go. You said something about that clean ball game. And they are backing it up, it looks like. So we got a flag on the field. We're waiting to see the call.
We go down the field for the officials call. After the touchdown.
Okay, so
Personal foul.
okay, so after the touchdown, so the score stands. Eli Blagg is going to get a good credit for the touchdown.
On the kickoff. Touchdown.
It's going to be enforced on the kickoff. So they're going to go for 2, I would think, here.
Brad, I'm just amazed. This is the first high school football game I've been a part of where the ref can talk to us.
Yeah, we
awesome.
got him mic'd up. Semifinal night, why not, right?
Yep.
I mean, if you're going to go all out, you go all out now. Here's the handoff, and their Blagg is going to take it up the middle, and that's going to be good enough for 2. And Blagg is showing his worth, and picks up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion there, and makes the score 24-14. Big time play there.
Yeah, it was. Man, that's a rushing attack from EPC is something else. Didn't Gaines have one heck of a season last year, too?
Now, that's Jacob Gaines. That's his brother. His older brother had an amazing career.
Yeah, he did.
I believe it was 2 years ago. He had over 3,000 yards. This year, or last year was, I think, 1,700, maybe 18. And so he had a phenomenal career. But, yeah, he's got a brother that's coming right up behind him.
Grades Mr. Gaines in? He's senior or junior?
Well, I'd have to look at my roster. I've got a spotty roster here. Let me get you real quick. Jacob Gaines is a junior.
Wow. Got another season of him at EPC. Whew, gonna be tough.
So here we go. Blagg scores a touchdown, the 2-point conversion. Now he's going to kick it off. Onside kick. Ball is touched. Who's going to get the ball? I believe that Mount Ida gets it. Let's see what the call is, and it is going to be Mount Ida football. You throw up those local sponsors for us and call them off for me, if you will, Justin.
Sponsoring us from Mount Ida tonight, Pride Homes and Mountain Lake Real Estate, Food City, Mount Ida, Bait Sales and Service, and Mount Ida Darriette with our sideline sponsor tonight. From EPC, Delancey Funeral Home, McClendon Ace Hardware, Stars and Stripes, EPC Booster Club, Teague Law Firm, Armor Bank, Jeff's Diesel Service, Caring Hearts Home and Care Providers, and Arkansas Born and Bred Jordans.
All right, here we go. And White is in the backfield. He's going to have a first down. Going to get all the way out to the 50-yard line, and that kid's a freshman. And, he's going to be a problem.
Yeah, he's quick as a hiccup.
You know, the thing about it, Mount Ida, we did 2 years ago. We did Mount Ida in the semifinals at Carlisle, and they were just a touchdown pass in the corner away from advancing to the state championship game.
That was a great game.
Mount Ida's had a good tradition over the last several years, and you know they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Woodfield gets the ball, handed off, and it's going to be about a 4-yard gain on the play. We got Woodfield down for 14 carries and 115 yards so far. And not a lot of throwing the ball right now for either team. On the ground for EPC so far, 13 carries, 251 on the ground for the Warriors. And Mount Ida, we've got them down for 17 for 132 so far. Mount Ida is across the 50, though, and Woodfield gets it He's going to have enough for a first down, ball on the 40, 6-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, when you got running backs like this on both sides of the ball, why would you throw it at all?
Well, it looks like that's the way it's going to be around here tonight. There's not going to be a lot of throwing the football.
I ain't mad at him.
So here we are, ball on the 40-yard line as clock is ticking toward halftime. We'll have halftime stats and analysis. We come back, and you know what? We didn't even throw it down to Allen. There, and we'll have to throw it down to him. I'm trying to find him. There he is. He's down on the sideline there. So 2nd down and 3 after the run by Woodfield. Gets them down 7 more yards, and it's just like 7, 6, 4, then 76. Handoff goes first man through. That's Woodfield. I mean, I'll tell you what, the kid runs hard, does he not?
Does,
My
man.
goodness. He gets all the way out to the 20, so 13 on that carry that time.
It's hard to bring down a good runner with the first tackler.
Bismarck leading Osceola right now, 14-3. You catch that on the ASN channel. Handoff goes right on off the left-hand side, and Woodfield's going to get about 5 on that carry. And, I mean, just like clockwork here, they just keep moving the ball down the field. 24-14 here is the score. Mount Ida is driving. Ball is on the 26-yard line now. They'll bring up 2nd down and 6. 5-6 again, kind of potato situation there. Handoff goes first man through. That time it was Fimvongsa. I think I said that right that time. I didn't have to struggle with it. Fimvongsa. That's one that takes a quarter to get, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to, Brad.
Kaseston Fimvongsa. And he got nothing on the play, so 3rd down and 6. Appreciate whoever's watching there. I just got a text message. Appreciate it. And so here we go. We got a timeout, EPC. Let's go to a quick break. 8 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. It's 24-14. I'll be back in just a moment.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real. To always keep it Tyson.
Looking at some scores from around the state. Arkadelphia leading Dardanelle 14-0. Boonville leading Fordyce 13-6. Junction City 14.
Brad, I didn't want to cheer against the team, but go Arkadelphia.
Conway Christian 0. That's coming from a Pottsville guy. That's a big rivalry there. We're back here. We'll give you some more scores as we get them. 3rd down and 6 right here. And we got a flag on the play, and it looks like a legal substitution. It's what the back judge is calling there, I believe. So a legal substitution is going to, it looks like it'll move them 5 yards up. Let's see what they call. Legal substitution on the defense. Yep, so it's on 12 players on the field for EPC. So 3rd and 6 becomes 3rd and 1 after that penalty. And like you said, Justin, it's been fairly penalty-free for the most part. We do have 2 penalties so far in this one. So here's the handoff. Woodfield gets it, and I mean, he is held by Gaines. He's dropped. And I tell you what, Woodfield is not very big, but I'm going to tell you, he is hard to bring down.
Yeah, he is.
They tried to get him down. They didn't. Now, they stopped him. I'm just saying that was, he's just tough. So that is a loss of 2 on the play. And that's, again, a short 3, long 2 on this one. 4th down and 2, we'll call it, I guess. What are you calling it up there, Justin?
It looks right at 2, Brad. They can go either way.
All right, 4th, 2. And we've got big play right here. Mount Ida's got to come out with their best play right here. 4th and 2, ball on the 22-yard line. Handoff. Actually, that's going to be a fake, and nice job there. Nice call there. Jackson White is going to take it. He's going to get the first down. I think he got 3 on that one, and 3 was enough.
Be 1st and goal.
It shouldn't be 1st and goal. It's going to be 1st down and 10, I believe. Ball is on.
No, they dropped the stick.
Okay, it is. I guess they had the scoreboard wrong, and I wasn't following very well, but it looks like it is 1st and goal now. And that's going to be enough to get them 1st and goal. Ball on the 7. We come up on pretty close to halfway through the second quarter. First man through. Looks like Finvongsa is going to get the football, I believe. He did get the football. Not much doing there. Maybe 1 on the play. So Finvongsa, a few carries so far. And handoff goes off to Woodfield. Woodfield is going to pick up a few here. Looks like they're going to probably mark that on the 2. Maybe the 3.
Yeah, I think it's the 3, Brad.
Okay, the 3, I believe. Get the 43-year-old eyes, man, looking across that field. I used to have some pretty good eyes, but I can tell. I may have to pull them binoculars down.
Got them right here behind you.
All right, let me have those binoculars. Thank you, sir. Just in case I need them, which looks like I do.
I'm blind in one eye, so I know I need them.
Handoff goes up the middle, and I think he stopped.
There he is. Wow. Oh, no, they called it a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. Touchdown. Wow. So he probably didn't have quite as far as we thought, but it's going to be a touchdown, and that is a big play for the Mount Ida Lions. And another big play coming up here. Ben Woodfield, I've got him down for 22 carries already.
Golly.
Oh, man. He is going left. He's going right. He's going through. It's unreal. Arkadelphia big right now against Dardanelle, 21-0. Woo! Handoff goes up the middle. Woodfield, what are they going to call? No good. That's going to be no good. Wow. All right. Well, let's throw our locals up if we can.
And Mount Ida to start with. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring us. Pride Homes and Mountain Lake Real Estate, the Food City, Bates Sales and Service, and Mount Ida Dairy Up, their sideline sponsor. We need to hit Allen up pretty quick.
We will. We'll do that. And if you can mute that Bluetooth channel, I've got it hooked up to my phone now, so that way Allen can hear what we got going on up here.
Gotcha.
All right, so big-time play here. It's just a great ball game so far. Exactly what you want out of the 2A semifinal.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to try to get us a score from the 2A other game, if we can, pretty shortly. Woodfield going to back up and kick it. It's been, again, so quick that it's hard to check anything else.
Yeah.
5 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the first half of play. Here's the kick. It's a short kick. Going to bounce at about the 25. And who's going to get the ball?
Mount Ida
got the ball. Holy cow. My goodness. Number 64, Ty Spear, somehow got it.
Brad, I've seen that 3 weeks in a row now. Up man not going after the ball and the other team getting it. Saw it Malvern versus Pottsville. We saw it last week, and we've seen it again this week.
Well, that's huge right there.
Big play for Mount Ida.
So, wow, what a turn of events. I'll tell you what, this Mount Ida team just keeps pressure on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
They're not going to quit. They play tough. White, he fakes the handoff, breaks through a little bit. I'm not sure he should have got anything on that play, but he's going to end up. I'm going to look at the mark here. 3. We'll call it 3 on the run there. And it looked like he was going to be stopped in the backfield, but no, sir, is what he said. And I'm telling you right now, Ben Woodfield, he's a senior, going to be a D3 MVP candidate, I can assure you. But I can tell you right now, we got another D3 MVP coming up.
Yep.
Jackson White. Handoff, first man through. And that was Finvongsa. Finvongsa's going to pick up about 1.
1.5.
Right-ish. They got to keep giving him the football, though, to keep them honest. And give it to him enough here. 3rd down and 6 now. Ball on 21. You know, this is 2-down territory here. You know they're going to go. Well, I say it. They were kicking field goals from back here, so who knows?
Yeah, I wouldn't be kicking a field goal in this cold weather.
Here we go. First man through. And that rolled him through. That's White again. White's going to pick up 1 on the play, and so now they've got a decision to make. Well, they're going to move that. This marker guy's kind of got to help me out just a little bit here. It's like he puts it down and then he moves it. So 4th down and 3 now, Justin, if you hadn't got that.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, 4th and 3.
They're calling it 2 on the scoreboard, but that's a long 2.
Wow, Bismarck leading Osceola 21-3.
Wow.
Junction City leading Conway Christian right now 21-0. And it looks like Mount Ida's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 3:40 left in this first half of play. 24-20 is your score. We'll be back in just a moment.
Just like the Apaches, I am here to help you score big. Regardless if you are buying or selling, I'll guide you every step of the way. You can call me at 479-970-5079 and we'll connect the dots on getting you where you are trying to go. Speaking of going, let's go Apaches!
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Nick White are going to come around the end. Jackson White, I should say, and he is going to be thrown down out of bounds. They're going to get a first down out of it and plus some. Going to get them all the way down to 1st and goal. And a great call there by Coach White over there. And see where they mark it at. Ball was on the 18-yard line. He gets inside the 10. Wow. We're going to call that about the 5, really close to it.
7.
I'm waiting on the scoreboard to help me out here. We're going to call it the 5. That's what they called it there. So, ball on the 5, 1st and goal on the 5. Mount Ida trying to get the lead. Woodfield comes off the right-hand side. He scores. That's a touchdown. Big time play for the Mount Ida Lions. Wow. What a turn of events. They kicked the ball off. It wasn't an onside kick. It was a short kick. And they were able to capitalize and retake the lead after being down 24-14. And they just keep coming at you, Justin.
Wow, what a game, Brad. This is awesome.
What a game. What a time here at East Poinsett County. One of the things that we don't have to contend with is mosquitoes tonight.
Thank God.
Here's Woodfield. His kick is up, and it is good. 3 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the first half of action. 27-14 is your score. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are
Get
welcome.
to some comments here. You got tuning in from Blyville. Let's go Eli Blagg, says Mallory Scrivener. You got Sped Sheeran says, go Warriors. Brian Stakely. He said he's having problems with the sound. I hope it's better now. I don't know. Let's go Warriors is Marla Brewington. And she said having problems with sound earlier, but it's better. Got Ruth Corley gave us a Junction City and Conway Christian score. Appreciate that. EPC gets the kickoff. Bouncing it outside, trying to anyway. And I'll tell you what, speed all over the field.
Goodness.
All the way out, across the 30. Is he going to return this one? They got to get him down on the ground. They do, but he gets all the way to the 20. Big time return there.
Wow.
Big time return for Tyrus Real.
Way to flip the field, Tyrus.
I'm telling you, this has been as an action-packed ball game as we've done all year long.
Yeah, it has.
I mean, we've been everywhere across the state of Arkansas. We've seen some great ball games, but this one is as action-packed as it gets. Now, let's see what they call here. We got a flag on the field. Personal foul after the play on EPC.
Ugh.
That hurts right there.
Yeah, it does.
So you go all the way from the 20 back to the 35. Offensively, it probably isn't hurting you that bad, but, you just don't ever know.
Yeah, as a coach, you still don't want to see that.
Absolutely. But I'm backing them all the way up. They're going to spot it on 35. That's where they're going to start. And we're ready for action. 3:21 left here in the first half of play. 2A state semifinals. You can't get much better than this.
Oh, wow.
What you got?
Oh, James from Arkansas. So James Range watching from the Philippines.
Wow. That's awesome.
All over the world, baby.
Handoff goes to Jacob Gaines. Jacob Gaines gets in there. He's going to get down to close to the 25.
Hey, James Range, who you cheering for, buddy? Post it in the chat.
Actually, I'm sorry, to the 30. We got a man on the field right now, injury. Looks like big number 78 for EPC, and that is Zabarius Shepard, big junior on the field. And that was a 5-yard gain for Jacob Gaines. And they're going to check him out. Tell you what, Justin, let's go to a quick break. Well, wait. Nope, they're going to get him up here. Having a hard time putting a little weight on that ankle, though. So
I think he got rolled up on.
So we'll have to check in on Shepard as we go here. Big boy there. Yeah, tell you what, EPC's got some pretty good size on the line. I think that's why they were able to move one of their linemen to quarterback.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you got to give a lot of credit to a kid that can move from lineman to quarterback and be so effective at it. And then, of course, we saw him there in that short yardage situation. Nobody wanted that smoke.
I sure as heck
they wanted to play another play, so they just said, you know what, we'll give you this one. We'll play another one. And he did come downhill pretty hard. 2nd down and 5 here as these Buchanan and Gaines have been quite the tandem here. Buchanan gets the football. He's whacked.
Yeah, that was a big hit.
And it's going to be 3rd down. We're going to call it 3. Just a couple yards there. That's been one of the very few gains here so far for Buchanan that hadn't just been – I mean, he's got a 33-yard run and a 62-yard run.
He's a little banged up, I think. Took a hard hit.
Well, he took a hard hit. He took a shot there. And then Jacob
shoe came off.
Okay. Jacob Gaines has a 49-yard and a 72-yard run, both of them over 100 yards in his first half. And there's a short yardage situation. Nice job there by Mount Ida. Let's see if they call it here, what they call. I think he's short. He is going to be short. So here we are. Oh, no.
Yeah, he got rolled up on too, man.
Well, you know, they hit him low.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the knee. But, I mean, I don't think it was a dirty hit.
No.
I mean, when you got a big boy like that you just got to go low, and it's not good. It's tough. It's tough on him for sure. So 4th down and 2. Like I said, I don't think that was a dirty play at all. I just feel like they had to go low. Big, I don't know, you call him 240. Might be more than that. Oh, yeah. Nice job there.
Hard count.
Hard count gets them to jump off sides. Nice job there by Eli Blagg. So that gets them 5 yards and enough for a first down right there. And that's hard right there. You know you've got to come off the ball quick. You can't get pushed off the ball in short yard situations, so you got to jump quickly. And they took advantage of that. First down and 10 now. Ball on the 22-yard line as we come up underneath 2 minutes. Boonville leads Fordyce 13-12. Actually, make that 20-20 now. Wow, a lot of great games across the state. We've got stoppage of play. False start on the Warriors. So they give those 5 yards back, but they do get the first down.
Yep. Well, that quarterback for EPC, he's one tough kid. He is got a hurt ankle right now. You could tell, but he is still out there playing hard. He's going out wide? What?
Well,
okay.
So they're running a little wildcat. Now, that's tough.
Yeah.
You got Gaines taking the snap. You hand it off to Buchanan. But Mount Ida was ready for it. Big number 69 on the tackle there. Brady Rowland, a 6'1", 260-pound junior defensive lineman.
Did gain about a yard, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I was looking at that stick there, and they've got him again in the backfield, or do they? He's trying to get to the outside. He does. He turns the corner. Wow. I'll tell you what, they had him hemmed up in the backfield, but, boy, you talk about speed. My goodness, he gets just enough to get him outside. It's going to move it just 2 yards, but that should have been a 4 or 5 yard loss there. And so now you're in a passing situation now. You got to see if they're going to bring Blagg back in. Blagg's still limping around pretty good. They're going to take a timeout. So let's get our local sponsors up while we can here, Justin, if you'll call those suckers out.
From Mount Ida, Pride Homes, Mountain Lake and Real Estate, Bob's Food City. Thanks for the information on that. Bates Sales and Service Incorporated, and our sideline sponsor, Darriette of Mount Ida. From EPC, Delancey Funeral Home, McClendon Ace Hardware, Stars and Stripes, the EPC Warriors Booster Club, Teague Law Firm, Jeff's Diesel Service, Armor Bank, Caring Hearts, Home Care Providers LLC, and your local Jordans.
All right, you got that Bluetooth muted?
Yes, sir.
All right. So here we go, 47 seconds left here in the first half of play. Big time play here, 3rd down and long here, about 3rd and 13. If I can get this phone to go through here. I'm sitting here looking at Alan. I'm trying to call him right now. I don't know that my phone's going through.
Wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't.
So here we are, 47 seconds to go, 3rd and 13. And they're getting, I think that injury might be the reason why we're seeing Gaines at quarterback here.
Yep.
Handoff goes to Buchanan. Wow. He breaks through. And when you've got speed, you don't need to throw the football. 25-yard touchdown run for E. Buchanan. What a play there. My goodness. And, I mean, on a cold night, I felt the heat coming off his feet, baby.
Brad, he ran 25 yards, 6 seconds.
My goodness, that was fast. I mean, cut back, and there you go. And I don't know how you contend with that speed. First time I've gotten a chance to see EPC this year, and I'll tell you right now, the speed in the backfield is something to behold. Fastest two kids that I've seen all year long in classification. Flag going to get that short yardage, and he's hobbled, but he gets in no matter what. And that's going to be a 2-point conversion. And those 2-point conversions are coming up big right now. If you think about it, Justin, the two teams have scored the same amount of touchdowns.
Yep.
But those 2-point conversions have been huge in this one. We got 32-27, 41 seconds to go here.
And that's just straight guts from the EPC quarterback.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shiloh Christian leading Benton right now, 20-13. Wow. That's a big one. Parkview leading Valley View, 27-7.
Ian McDowell, he's coming all the way from New Jersey. He said he'd be here in 10 minutes. I don't know how long ago that was, but hope you get here in time for the second half, Ian.
Boy, we appreciate it. We do appreciate it for sure. We appreciate you watching all the way from New Jersey. Here's an onside kick. It's down. It's recovered. That's number 12, Kane McCullough. Sorry, McCullough. I apologize. Trying to keep Allen on the line here.
Is there a flag on this?
Well, I don't know. Did they throw it? Because, he was down. He did recover it. It was pretty obvious. I don't know. It's just one of those plays that one referee crew will call it, the other one won't. So here we go, 40 seconds to go. Ball on the 50-yard line. Referees kind of looking at each other, trying to spot the football. Nothing doing here. So no flag that I can tell on the field. Nothing doing. So here we go, 40 seconds to go. Can Mount Ida be a quick strike offense here and get to the end zone, 50 yards out? We're about to find out here. Jackson White lining up under center. Gets it out to Woodfield. Woodfield trying to get the edge. He does get the edge. Gets all the way across the 45-yard line. Let's see where they spot the ball at. I believe he's out of bounds. That should stop the clock with 31 seconds to go. He didn't get across the 45 before he got out of bounds, though. That was going away from me, so it's hard to tell. So really only about a 3-yard gain on that one. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Just going away against the crowd, it looked like he might have got a little bit more than that. But like I said, I can't see that how close he was getting out of bounds there. 2nd down and 3, ball in the 47. I'm sorry, 2nd and 7, ball in the 47. They throw a backward pass. He's going to get across the 45, get to the 43-yard line, catching that football. That was a run play. Dean Johnson, first time that he's gotten a chance to catch the ball. And again, that was a backward pass, so it was not a actual passing play, which as of right now, we have not seen a passing play for the Lions. 3rd down and 3, ball on the 43-yard line. White gets outside. He's got the first down. He cuts back. And he's going to get real close to the 30. He does get about the 30-yard line there. 13 yards gained there for White, and he's really starting to break out.
That was a heck of a fake on the handoff, Brad. He fooled the EPC defensive line big time.
There we go, 17 seconds and counting. White trying to get outside, nothing doing. They're going to have to get a timeout. You've got to think here. They do. It looks like they're going to stop the clock. Clock's still running. Clock should probably have about 13 seconds on it, I would think, somewhere there. See what they call here. So no gain on the play.
Timeout. Mount Ida, please put
11 seconds is what they're going to do there. 32-27 here. 11 seconds on the clock. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back here with more of the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of the 2A state semifinals.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pod. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
11 seconds to go here in this first half of play. 32-27 is the score. Ball on the 30-yard line. Mount Ida trying to make something happen before the half. They've got enough field to make it happen. So Jackson White looking back. He throws it to a man, and it is picked off. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They got to get him on the ground. They do. And so that's going to bring us to the half. We have had a great football game here for you. And let's see if we can go down to Alan Russell. If we can get it, see if we can get a view of him here. Alan, just stay right where you are, and as soon as we get through here, we'll get you. But Alan, if you want to go ahead and take it away. Gotcha, Alan. You got to unmute him, Justin.
I did. He's ready to go.
Alan, we can't hear you on our end. Got nothing on you, Alan.
Time adjustments.
There we go.
Randy in here and get his opinion. Adjustment, Randy, what we was just talking about here. And Randy, what's he going to have to do to get this thing back in the right way?
They just got to play discipline, watch the gaps. I mean, that's what's happening. They're just EPC's running to the outside there, around the end and getting to the open field. And I don't know, it's a race from there. I was surprised when the EPC player got chased down from behind a while ago in the first quarter. But like you said, White's known making adjustments. We got a ball game. I mean, it's going to be a good one, looks to me like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, somebody got to get some defense, or else it's just going to be a shootout. Mount Ida and Conway Christian back earlier in the year. Des Arc and EPC earlier in the year. Just shootouts and not much defense. It's a lot of offense.
All right, Alan, we got you down on the field. Appreciate you down there for what you do. And that was a Mount Ida Darriette sideline report with Alan Russell down there on the field. We're going to go to a break, and we're going to try to add up some stats, and we'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of the 2A state semifinals.
Hey, what's up, chat? It's playoff season, and the vibes are immaculate. Some teams got that. Hey, what's up, chat? It's playoff season, and the vibes are
Trying to bring stats in. Goes to that Gen Z thing.
Oh, well, you got to turn it off. Let's see here.
We can do that later.
There.
All right. Let's bring it in.
We're already live.
All right. Well, try to bring this in, and you got to let the producers produce, right, Justin?
Yeah, it's recommended, Brad.
I think so. I would say that I am a what would you call me as far as production goes?
Novice.
A novice. There you go. I think that's probably a good way to put it. I can do it if I need to do it, but here I am anyway. We want to say thank you for watching tonight. Appreciate everybody for joining us here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Game of the week. It's been, man, what a good time it is here at the 2A state semifinals. Man, just exciting ball game that we've had. Both teams running up and down the field, Justin, as you can see here. Not a lot of passing. In fact, both teams have passed the ball one time, and both teams have thrown an interception. So we haven't seen a lot of balls going on the ground. We've just seen a lot of good football, a lot of athletes, and, 32-27 here, Justin. Really the key for this ball game, if you look, it's really just extra points.
Yeah, it's just a 2-point conversion. EPC, they've got all of theirs tonight. And Mount Ida's missed a couple.
Well, Mount Ida's actually only got one, so that's been the difference in the ball game here so far. With that being said, it is no, they've gotten two. They actually went for a 2-point conversion and got an extra point. You can see here that Mount Ida 217 yards on the ground, 217 total yards. Really, that's no mystery what they're doing here tonight. They're really just pounding it. Woodfield, I could give you the total number. Can you pull up those stats? Can you pull them up here?
Yeah,
you can. We'll give you the total number here in just a moment as far as what Woodfield has, the individual stats that each of the kids have. That's the home team. Go give me the away team there, the bottom tab. There's an away tab. There you go. So Ben Woodfield, we've got him down 23 carries, 151. We've got him down for a whole bunch of touchdowns, and I believe that
he's got 4. Right?
Yeah, he's got 4 touchdowns. That is correct. One on the 76-yard run, a 2 and a 2 and a 5. He's their workhorse. It was not anything crazy that we thought was going to happen tonight or not going to happen tonight has happened. It's all been exactly what we thought was going to happen. One of the things that I am impressed with, though, is Jackson White.
Yep.
Jackson White, 10 carries for 58. Seems like he's kind of getting it going, though, when it comes to getting around the corner, being able to get that edge. And, you have to respect the middle because of what they do with Woodfield. And, Woodfield's inside, he's outside, he's everywhere.
Yeah, he's quick.
So let's go to EPC stats and let's go to their totals that they have here. EPC 286 on the ground. Again, nothing through the air. They threw it once. They picked it off. And for the EPC Warriors, the one thing you see, you've got Jacob Gaines 142. You got D Buchanan 139. I mean, this is like Batman and Robin. This is like, what you can say whatever you want to. I cannot tell you, and I'm not just saying this because we're doing this broadcast. We do games all over the state of Arkansas. I've yet to see a backfield duo as good as these two are in the state.
All year long, I haven't seen anybody as fast as they are or just as good of a tandem as they are. They run the ball. They counterbalance each other very well, Brad.
Straight up speed. I mean, it's something to behold. You don't see it very often. This kind of speed, you don't see it that much. And so
they make people miss.
They sure do. And I mean, again, 3rd down and 15 there as we were coming toward the half, and they give the ball to Buchanan, and Buchanan scores from 25 yards out. Like, hey, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
The only time that I can ever remember anything like that working was when Arkansas had Darren McFadden.
Yep.
And Houston Nutt would run draw plays with McFadden, and McFadden 3rd down and 15, it didn't matter. They blocked it up, and, I mean, he could get it. I remember distinctly one time.
LSU?
Well,
Bama.
Well, I remember distinctly one time against South Carolina, at South Carolina.
Yeah, that game. Yeah.
2006, 3rd down and 15. They call a draw play, and he scores on it.
Yeah.
So,
Speed kills, man.
It does. It really does. And so, this team right here, EPC, first time that we've got to see them all year long. They got handled early with Walnut Ridge, good 3A football team. Also with Rivercrest, another good 3A football team.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, it's EPC has been pretty phenomenal.
They had one more loss to Cross County, and they're on a 5-game winning streak right now, Brad.
Bill, I can't even say what he said. Hey, can we bring up some scores? Let's bring up some scores while we got a chance to on the bottom line here.
Second. Go back to the live screen. Where's it at? Sorry, folks. There we go.
All right, so here you go. You can see the scores that are running down on the bottom. Conway and Bentonville, 20-14. Bentonville over Conway at the half. Last time we checked on that Benton-Shiloh game, Benton was down.
Yeah. And it's tied up.
Tied up at 20-20.
Wow. Yeah, go Benton.
Yeah. As you can see on the bottom line here, we could give you scores. That Valley View game with Parkview, I really thought Valley View had a shot in that ball game. Valley View undefeated, hosting Parkview. Right now, Parkview's just too much.
Parkview's got too many weapons. Man.
Yeah. Warren, there's a team to watch. They're always in it toward the end here, 26-14 over Mills. Looking like we might have a rematch of the ASN Classic with Warren and Elkins.
That'd be a good game.
21-14, Arkadelphia over Dardanelle. Arkadelphia was up 21-0. So Dardanelle might have figured something out there with the Badgers. We'll see.
Got to give it to Creed Vega. He's a great quarterback.
Yeah, another guy we talk about mentioning for the MVP award, D3 MVP award. That he's going to be in the mix as well. Boonville 2020 with Fordyce at Fordyce Paul Bear Bryant Stadium.
Wow,
down there, that's a heck of a ball game.
Hard place to play.
Junction City leading Conway Christian 21-7 in the third. Junction City going to play the winner of this ball game. I hear there's a lot of speed down there at Junction City. Greenwood doing what Greenwood does, 42-0 at the half.
Golly.
Man, I'll tell you, we do a segment on ESPN 96.3. If you don't know that, I do a segment every Friday. This week was Wednesday because of Thanksgiving. We talked about Greenwood Mountain Home, and that was one of those games. I said, how can you pick against Greenwood no matter what? Yeah. Elkins leading Malvern 21-10 at the half. And Hot Springs Lakeside and Farmington 28-15. Lakeside at Farmington tonight. Salem 20-6. That might be the surprise of the night for me.
Yeah, it is.
Salem has had their ups and downs, but it looks like they're on the upswing right now.
Yeah, they're playing their best football right now, Brad.
Mansfield leading Dumas 14-0. That's in the third. And let's see who else we got. Pulaski Academy. They are down 28-0 last check.
Still there.
Bryant right now looking dominant there in the 7A. Monticello and Southside. This is an interesting one here. I think Monticello, they had a shot here, 10-7 there in the third quarter there, and that's an interesting ball game. And then, Bismarck, we've had them at number one, and they're up 21-3 at the half in that one. We've had Bismarck at number one in 3A, and they're definitely showing tonight why.
Yep.
And then you see the score of this one here, 32-27 at the half. I mean, a lot of good ball playing across the natural state tonight. Of course, you would expect that being.
This is the real most wonderful time of the year, Brad.
It's fun. It's fun. I'll tell you what, I like state basketball tournament a lot. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time with state basketball. The only difference between this and state basketball is that you get all state basketball from Tuesday to Saturday. This is spread out over a month and a half.
Yep.
6 weeks of playoff football, basically, what you get. So, anyway, we got a cold night here in LePanto. We've got
see what the current temperature is.
We've got a hot game though, and it is 32 right here in LePanto, Arkansas, just not too far from the Mississippi River.
And no wind. It's a great clear night. It's this is what you want for football, Brad.
Well, and I'll tell you one thing. You don't see no mosquitoes flying around them lights. No, I know he mentioned it earlier. I wish we had time to cut it out. The very first ASN broadcast was right here. We were actually to the left of where we are right now.
There's three of us.
There was three of us. We were standing over here, and we didn't know who was going to be play-by-play, who was going to be color. We didn't know anything. We really didn't know anything.
We were shooting from the hip is what we were doing.
We were shooting from the hip. And here we are, almost 5 years later, 5 seasons later, we'll say that.
Yep.
And, we're doing state semifinals. We were thrilled to be here last time, and we're thrilled to be here tonight. But the whole point was this. When you looked up in the lights, you saw all them dragonflies flying around. Why were the dragonflies flying around? Because they have mosquitoes the size of dadgum birds here.
Yep, billions of them.
And we left the door open with the light on in our vehicle, and we had to ride for 2 hours with mosquitoes in and out.
Yeah, we also learned you don't come to LePanto in August not wearing long sleeves and pants. I don't care how hot it is, just be hot.
Jim Moody says, good games and surprises across the state. We got Go Warriors watching from Fleming Island, Florida.
That's awesome.
Right? Yeah, we appreciate it. Great and exciting game. Warriors all the way. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going to happen here. What I do know is we're getting real close. The Warriors are coming out. I think we're probably going to get 3 more minutes on the clock. So we're going to take our time. Got to get back to our stations here, get ready to go. We got second half football. If you haven't already, let's do this real quick. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This is our secondary channel. What I'd like for you to do, go to that Bismarck game, the Osceola game, and subscribe over there as well. That's our main channel. That's where we're going to bring out most of our content. This is our secondary channel, so we do appreciate you joining us here. Guys, we can't thank you enough. They do have 3 minutes on the clock. We're going to get back to our stations and get ready for second half action. It's EPC 32, Mount Ida 27. We got a great ball game ahead for you. Make sure you stay tuned, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We'll be back in just a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
Way this thing's running.
Now we're back live, folks. We want to thank our local sponsors. Coming to you from Mount Ida, Pride Homes and Mountain Lake Real Estate, Bob's Food City, Bates Sales and Service Incorporated, and our sideline report sponsor, Mount Ida Dairyette. Thank you all for helping us out tonight. We really appreciate it. Couldn't do this without you. Coming from EPC, Delancey Funeral Homes, McClendon Ace Hardware, Stars and Stripes, the EPC Warrior Booster Club, Teague Law Firm, Caring Hearts and Home Care Providers LLC, Jeff's Diesel Service, Armor Bank, and from just down the road with their world headquarters, Jordan's Gas Stations.
World headquarters. Hey, I guess it is, right?
Look, and I got to brag on Jordan's. They recently put a Jordan's into Pottsville. which is my hometown, just down the road from Brad. Both of our kids go to Pottsville. That Jordan's gas station, well maintained, food's great. I have zero complaints.
You know what? I got to put my hood on.
Yeah, you do. It's cold, Brad.
Brad don't have any hair.
No hair, but he cares.
I mean, sometimes I have a little bit of hair. Tonight I have none. Because, it's just one of them days that I actually shaved my head recently. We got Kiara McPherson here from Oregon supporting. So an onside kick attempt doesn't go 10 yards. That's going to bring us to first down for Mount Ida. So we got them watching everywhere, about 615 live devices right now. I have done a terrible job of getting it back to Facebook because I can't. My phone just won't allow it. I don't know if it's because it's cold or because of lack of service. And, I got to call a ball game, so I can't. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. So
no, just not.
So here we go. So who's going to be in Little Rock? We're going to find out in about 24 minutes of play. Jackson White being harassed and tackled. And I tell you what, the way he came down hard, you got to hope that he didn't hurt that shoulder there.
Yep.
D. Buchanan really snuffed him out right there. And only a loss of 3. It felt like a lot worse than that. But you got to make sure that the freshman is okay. He's done, we talked about it there at the half about how well he has done. As the half went on, especially being able to get that edge and adding that extra to this running game. So you don't want to see him hurt. I'll say a loss of 2 there, so it's second and 12. Handoff, first man through, and that's Woodfield. And I was told, Justin, that he hits that hole at 100 miles an hour, and that's exactly what he does. He hits it at 100 miles per hour. He picked up 7 on that play, so it brings up third down and 8. And I don't know if you can hear me shivering or not, but I'm out here freezing to death.
Look, I'm in here and I'm still cold, bro.
It is chilly. This is about as cold as we've ever done a game. I'm not going to lie. I think 37 might have been the previous record.
Yeah.
So here we are. Third down and long. Woodfield gets the football. He's only going to get about 2 or 3 there. So let's see what Coach White does. It's going to be fourth down and a long 6 there. So only about 2 yards gained on that play.
He's going for it. Looks like.
And that's probably the right call in this instance. It really seems to be 32-27. Where you're at on the field, I mean, EPC doesn't matter really where they get it on the field. They've shown they can score from wherever. It's really expedient that they try to keep the football right here if you're a Mount Ida Lion. So fourth down and a long 6 here. Big-time play as we come under 10 minutes to go. Jackson White dropping back, and he passed it. The ball was tipped, and somehow they're able to come away with the pass. First completed pass of the ball game. Kane McCullough away with the pass. He gained 8 on that play, and that's enough for a first down.
It's a great play there. It's a good concentration by the receiver to catch that tip ball. That's hard to do.
Unbelievable play right there. And big time for Mount Ida. And first completed pass of the ball game, a tipped pass that went for a first down. First man through. Jacob Gaines is there before he gets through. First man through was Jacob Gaines.
Yeah, it was.
That was the problem in that play. And I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a team that Jacob Gaines is just, he's everywhere. And then if he's not everywhere, there's D. Buchanan right there beside him. I mean, it's a sight to behold right now.
They're a heck of a tandem, Brad, on both sides of the ball.
So a 1-yard loss on the play. Second down and 11. Well, there's a pitch. It goes to Woodfield. He's cut off, trying to get some yardage. He's lost again. That time, tackled there by number 52. Let me check number 52. Trying to check my roster. I don't have the greatest setup here on the roster. That's Zane Spencer. Big-time play for Spencer. One of 3 seniors on this football team. And that's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play. 2 on the play. We'll call it 3rd down and 13. 3rd down in Tennessee right here for the Lions. Am I going the right direction there, Justin?
I'm not positive. I'm turned around. I'm on the wrong side of the state, Brad.
Long way to go here. White, hands off on the sweep. They've got the outside, or do they? Good job by Blagg to bring him back in. So he cuts back. He's going to get to the 30-yard line. Now, they just went for it one time. Looks like they're going to probably try to do it again with the ball being on the 30-yard line as it is. It's still 4th down and long on this play. And I believe that was, if I'm not mistaken, Tim Vongsa gets a good positive gain on that. 8 yards. But here we go. 4th and 7 is what they're going to call it. They run a little misdirection play, but it's 8 up. And 2-yard gain, it's going to be not enough for a first down. Turnover on downs, and the big play there for the Warriors. Big Joey Jones coming in saying that's his old school, Mount Ida Lions. Appreciate Joey for watching.
Oh, that was loud. Well, we got 730 watching right now, Brad. It's awesome.
Appreciate you. Really do. Appreciate you watching. So 7:37 to go, 32-27. Now, Lions got to figure out how to stop this onslaught of the rushing attack that is the EPC Warriors. They get Jacob Gaines picks up about 3 on that play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Joey, this is a lot better than running RTI at Russell Middle School. Just saying. Buchanan gets a lead block. He's going to get about 4 on that play, so this will bring up 3rd and 3. Again, this attack, I don't know what the answer is, to be honest with you, because not only are they quick, but they're running against a pretty good offensive line.
Yeah, EPC's just pushing them off the ball, Brad.
Yeah, they are. They're doing a good job on the line. Buchanan, he's trying to get to the outside. He does get to the outside. He's across. We got a holding penalty coming back. So it's a big game, but it is coming back. Yes, sir. So that was a big play there. Tough play there for the Warriors. But again, you talk about this. 3rd and 15, ball in the 25-yard line. They scored on the running play. Not like they can't do it again. So that's one thing you got to watch. But a huge play here from Mount Ida after being stopped on their first possession here. And, Justin, you look up, it's already 6:34 left in the 3rd.
Wow.
This thing is moving quickly. This is a huge play in this ballgame.
Yeah, it is. Mount Ida needs to stop right here if they want to stay in this one.
Now here we go. 6:23 and counting. Reverse. D. Buchanan. They get him, and that's about the best job that Mount Ida's been able to do on Buchanan so far. It was a really well-designed play there by EPC. They weren't able to get much, but they were still able to get some positive yards. But Buchanan picks up about 5 on that play. That's going to bring up 4th down and 8 now on this play. And this is a big play. Looks like EPC is going to go for this. Huge play in this ball game right here. 4th and 8. Ball on the 32. You got Blagg in the backfield with Gaines. 2 to the right. You got a wingback, which is Buchanan, I believe. And they're looking down the field. He's got a man behind the defense, and looks like that's going to be a touchdown. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Well-designed play there by EPC. 68 yards. Both passes that have been completed in this ball game have been consequential, but none as consequential as Quincy Perry's 68-yard touchdown reception. 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and that was a huge one.
Wow. Look, that offensive lineman ain't no offensive lineman. He's a real quarterback. My goodness, he can throw the ball well.
Really well-designed play. You
Yeah, it
know
was.
who they're looking at, or who you think they're looking at. And Perry gets behind the defense, gets a 68-yard touchdown, and the first pass completed of the night for EPC goes for a score. 2-point conversion up. They're trying to get Buchanan around the end. They've gotten every one of them so far. Can Buchanan get it? He does. I mean, my goodness, he's hemmed up on one side, cuts back to the backside, and there's not a lot that they can do about it.
Goodness.
Speed.
The way he stopped in reverse field right there, that was very impressive, Brad.
It was very impressive. Very, very, very good play there by D. Buchanan. You've got a high-level 2A football game here tonight, folks. This has been a lot of fun, a lot of offense, and a lot of scoring. We got a lot of people watching right now. I'm getting texts from everywhere.
Wow, that's awesome. We got 750 sets of eyeballs on the YouTube channel. That's amazing. Most I've had all year.
Yeah, there's a lot up there. Bryant leading Pulaski Academy now 35-0.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bryant.
Yeah, Bryant Hornets have turned it on.
It's my mama's alma mater. Go Hornets.
13-point lead now. 5 minutes and 22 seconds. Warriors get that onside kick. Is the ball on the ground? It is on the ground.
Mount Ida got it.
Mount Ida, somehow, I don't even know how that happened. How was Mount Ida able to come away with that one? I have no idea.
Cold, slick ball just slipped right out of the EPC hands, and Mount Ida was in the right place at the right time right there.
So, ball on the 49, I believe. Mansfield now leading Dumas 26-0. .5:18 left here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Mount Ida needs something good to happen right here. Need a score. They need more than something good. They need a score.
Yeah, they do.
And it looks like whatever halftime adjustment has been made on that play, it's not doing well right now. Mansfield now 28-0 after the 2-point conversion. Bill, I know you're watching. Give me a Rivercrest score. (40-27) again here as time is ticking away, going very quickly here this second half. Second down and 11. Mount Ida's got to pick up a good play here. Got to draw up their best one. That's not going to do it. Looks like they're going to mark it about the same spot there.
EPC is turning up the defensive pressure.
They are. Well, the one thing about it is you've got to be very gap sound when you're playing a team like Mount Ida, and whatever adjustment they made here in the second half, they figured the gaps out. And right now, EPC's got the momentum. Yes, sir, Joey, you are correct on that one.
Warren up 26-14 on Mills.
Yeah, looks like we're setting up a Warren-Elkins rematch from earlier this season. Jackson White dropping back and not fooled on that play-action pass was number 54. And that is, and I've got to get my roster here. There we go. Ashton Real coming. That's another sophomore. He don't look like a sophomore.
Oh, he don't.
Coming off that edge there. And 4th and 19 now. That's a huge play. A big loss. And right now it feels like EPC starting to take control of this one. Back deep is Tyrus Reel. Here we go, 2:56 to go. Can we get a couple locals in? You may not read them all off. Just throw them up there real quick if you can, Justin. Ched Carpenter says, your camera work is really impressive. Ched Carpenter says that. Ched Carpenter. You know a guy named Ched Carpenter? Says camera work's really impressive. Yeah, nice job. Go Warriors, watching from my warm living room. Thank you, sponsors. Yes, thank you, sponsors, for sure to make that happen. Jacob Gaines following this block, cuts back. He finds some green. I mean, they are so slippery. It's going to be a 12-yard game, but I'll tell you right now, each time that either one of these kids in the backfield touches the ball, you feel like they can take it to the house at any point of time. So EPC starting to slow down a little bit here. Little double handoff. Buchanan gets it. And now that, again, how do you defend that? If you're, especially on a 2A level, how are you defending that? With that kind of speed, the way they design that play. And I'll tell you right now, EPC is doing a good job on offensive design. They're showing a few things here in the second half that they didn't show in the first.
Yeah, they're doing a good job just getting off the ball, pushing the defensive line back. And the offensive line is doing their job, and it's making it easy for the running backs.
Well, you got to give them credit. You got to give the offensive line a lot of credit. Jacob Gaines now following the pulling guards, cuts back. He's going to get across the 35. He's going to get all the way down to the 30. And like you said, it seems like they're kind of taking control of this ball game with that offensive line. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 now. Ball's on the 31-yard line. 123 and counting. EPC starting to, I think they're starting to feel it a little bit. And they can take their time. I don't think they feel like Mount Ida can stop them. And you know, right now they're right to feel that way. Handoff. Gaines. He's kind of bottled up this time. Nice job by the defense of Mount Ida. Bring up 3rd down and short.
Got close to the 1st down there.
Well, I'm trying to see where they're going to mark it. They do mark it ahead, so it's real close.
At 3rd and a half a yard, maybe 6 inches, something like that.
Yeah, it's real close. Dardanelle and Arkadelphia. Dardanelle has pulled within 1. 21-20. Shiloh Christian leading Benton 32-20 in the 3rd. That's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Black thought he was going to throw it, and they're going to stop him back in the backfield. Going to be a loss and a 4th down play here. And again, they're trying to throw some things at them that they haven't seen. Now, that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd. They're throwing some things that they haven't seen at them. That time, nice job by the Mount Ida defense. One thing that you're going to know for sure, this Mount Ida team is definitely not going to quit on this one. We're going to go to the 4th quarter. 40-27 is the score.
We'll do the sideline report, Brett.
Yes, let's do that. Let's go to Alan Russell real quick. Let me do that. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see if we can get him on there. Where do you see him? You see him, Chase? Alan?
Yes, sir.
All right, Alan, give us a sideline report if you can through the microphone.
Yes,
all right, give it to
Randy, Coach White. Some adjustments, but looks like EPC did a little bit of their own.
Alan, I think you might be too far on the reach, bub. Too far out. All right, let's go to a quick break. We want to thank the Mount Ida Darriette for bringing us a sideline report. We'll be back here in just a moment with more high school football on the Arkansas Sports Network.
just like the Apaches, I am here to help you score big. Regardless if you are buying or selling, I'll guide you every step of the way. You can call me at 479-970-5079 and we'll connect the dots on getting you where you are trying to go. Speaking of going, let's go Apaches!
All right, we're back here. Fourth quarter action. It's 40-27, and big play here in this ball game. 4th down and 2. EPC's been able to get about what they wanted offensively. Been hard to find answers. We did just get a score update. The other 2A game right now, Conway Christian, has come all the way back. 21-19 now.
Wow.
In the 4th. So something that we're going to be watching. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game that's going on in Conway right now. So final 12 minutes of this ball game. If Mount Ida wants a chance at this one, this would be a good time. They got a false start. So if Mount Ida wants a chance to win this ball game, they really need to stop right here. Warren and Mills, 26-21. Warren with the lead over Mills in the 3rd. Got a lot of scores coming in right now. I believe that Arkadelphia has scored again in the 3rd to make it 28-20.
Go Badgers.
Boonville leads 26-20. Justin openly rooting against Darnell. He's not a Darnell guy. All right, so here we go. 4th down and 7. Blagg dropping back to pass. He's got some pressure. Trying to get Gaines on the wheel.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Gaines bobbled the catch, comes down with it, and a huge play in this ball game. We might even call it consequential. 16 yards on the pass. Big-time catch for Jacob Gaines, and a 1st down for the EPC Warriors. Blagg takes the snap, hands it off. Jacob Gaines, you thought he had a little bit of room there. And it's going to get all the way to the 10, so 6-yard gain for Gaines there. 6 yards for Gaines, all right? 6-yard gain for Gaines. Just Bill says, while we're at it, sink those Pirates. Atkins, Dover, Dardanelle, Pottsville. Hey, whatever. You know, whatever we got to call it. Here we go. Blagg has it. Ball on. They spotted on the 11, so it's just a 5-yard gain, not a 6. And we got a flag on the play. Been, as we've talked about it, been a pretty clean ball game for the most part. But the illegal formation on EPC is going to back them up. So all those 5 yards that they just got, now it goes back. Ball on the 16 again. 2nd down and 10. Mount Ida really cannot afford to allow EPC to score. Time is getting low in this one. EPC trying to make their 2nd straight state championship appearance. Jacob Gaines was hit initially, and he just keeps going, and he gets all the way down inside the 5. And we're going to see where they're going to mark it. Going to be enough for a 1st down. So 1st and goal now.
Looking about on the 4, Brad.
Okay, we got 12-yard gain on that play. 1st down and goal on the 4. Blagg and Gaines in the backfield. We got Buchanan flanked on the wing. They're going to move him to the right side now. Parkview beating Valley View right now, 41-14. Handoff. Goes to the left-hand side. Buchanan trying to get to the pylon. Does he get it? Let's see what the referee signals. They're not going to give him the touchdown.
Oh, he hit that pylon.
They're going to mark it out just shy of it. Going to give him a 3-yard gain and going to bring up 2nd down and goal. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Shiloh Christian is really ruining some people's dreams because everybody was looking at this Benton and Shiloh game as a great 6A final, and Shiloh saying, hold on just a minute. Got another flag on the play and another illegal procedure. Salem leads Rivercrest 28-12. So ball backed up to the 6 now. 2nd down and goal. Lots of interesting scores from around the state tonight. That Salem Rivercrest score is a shocker in my opinion.
Really is. Rivercrest, a good football team. They're just getting beat right now.
Salem's good too, and going to Salem is always tough. That's a big one. All right, here we go. Handoff, a little double handoff, little counter play, and again, how do you stop it? I don't know. And that's enough for a touchdown. 6 yards for D. Buchanan. That's his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, and this is just unbelievable offense here. 427 total yards here for the Warriors. 359 of them on the ground. Golly. It's hard to beat somebody when they get 359 on you on the ground. Osceola trailing Bismarck 21-3 as we get ready to go for this 2-point conversion, 46-27. Blag looking to throw this one, tries to get it outside. Pass was complete, but I don't think he got it. I don't even have number 4 on my roster here. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Let me look here at the other one.
Might help.
All right, look at the right one, and it will help you. Lane Dearlam. We want to thank D3 Auto Sales for sponsoring the MVP trophy every year. We'll be looking for MVPs. Actually going to be getting our list together this weekend and next week, and we're going to be getting our Coach of the Year trophies together, lists. And we're going to be getting our newcomer and our blue-collar player of the year. So make sure that you get your nominees in very quickly. We do appreciate what you do here.
Right now, I'm just curious who we're giving this D3 Auto Sales player of the game
That's
to.
right. MVP of the game tonight. We're going to have to give it to somebody. I don't know who it's going to get.
Well,
who's going to get it?
Tie race between Buchanan and Gaines, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's been 2 right there that's really hard to overlook. Obviously, there's another penalty there on the kickoff. Didn't go 10. They're going to back them up. Let them do it again. Offsides, actually, on the kick that time. So ball's on the 35 now.
Talk about Gaines and Buchanan, but got to talk about this defensive line in the second half for EPC. They've been unstoppable.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Here is kick. It's out of bounds. I think they might have did that on purpose.
Yeah.
So it's going to put Mount Ida on the 40. Oh, they're going to push them back and make them kick it again. Smart play right there. Because I think that's what they wanted. They wanted to kick it, let them get it on the 40. And they said, nah, let's make you do it again. So now we got to kick it all the way back to the 30.
Man.
Got Lulu 72152. Go Warriors. Watching from a warm. We already read that one. Let's say Heather Williams, Warrior Boys on fire. Histo says these kids at Mount Ida got no hustle. I don't know about that, bro. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. They got all kinds of hustle. They're playing hard. They just you're playing a team that's very fast.
EPC got that.
They got it, but I think they touched that ball.
Oh, they did.
They touched it 9 yards deep there. Kiera McPherson says, bring home another win, Mount Ida.
Therefore, it is Mount Ida ball.
Mount Ida football got a great field position after all of that stuff that was going on.
Only 3 seconds came off the clock, Brad.
Watching my great nephew from Jackson, Tennessee. Go, Chris. That's from Kathleen Wilson. Appreciate you. Got 650 live going on right here on our secondary channel. We got 804 on our primary channel there with the Bismarck and Osceola ball games. State for 2 years in a row. Go EPC. Not quite there just yet, but close. Close. Now Mount Ida coming out in an empty backfield. They got to move quickly. Throw it out wide. That's a running play. It's a backward pass. And big number 13 catches that one. Dean Johnson. Again, that's a run. So that's going to go all the way down to the, they're going to call it the 30. It's 9 on the play.
Number 16 for EPC almost got a hand on that one, too.
Yeah, he read it. He read it. I like that play, though. It's an interesting play, especially for a team that runs it as much as they do and as well as they do. Handoff. Nope, not a handoff. Fake, and Blagg is there to meet the quarterback, White. I'll tell you what, when White's getting tackled, he ain't just getting tackled. He's getting thrown down. That's going to be a loss there.
Blagg's a big boy.
Yeah, Blagg, he's a factor, man, I'll tell you. He is something. You know, you've got these kids to lean on, but Blagg can throw it pretty well if you give him a chance to throw it. Yeah, he just doesn't have to throw it. And then look at him out there playing defensive end. How many quarterback defensive end combos do you have out there? Not very many.
I've never seen one, Brad.
Here we go. Handoff, first man through. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's Fimbongsa. Big gain, or is it Woodfield? No, it's Woodfield right there. Woodfield got the gain. I thought they just kind of changed it up, fooled him a little bit, but not quite. Woodfield gets the first down, and that's an 18-yard gain. That's the best gain that he's had in the second half. They're moving a little quicker here, and they stop him that time. It looks like it's going to be a short loss on the play. Woodfield, 31 carries tonight. Make that 32. We're going to put him down for 174 so far here in this ball game. Ball on the 14. Mount Ida's got to move it quickly. Down 19. Touchdowns and conversions are very important at this point in this ball game. Handoff goes off the left-hand side. I believe that's Woodfield again. He gets about 4 on that play. So it brings up 3rd down and 7 now. Under 7 minutes to go. Time is not the friend of the Lions. Throw it back out on the wing. Does he get a first down? I believe he does.
Yep.
Now that one to me looked a little bit more like a possible pass, but we're probably going to call it a run for what it's been all game long. Now they're 1st and goal. So Johnson gets the carry on that one. They go all the way down to the 1-yard line, so 10-yard gain on that play. Brings up 1st and goal. They've got to go quick here. Really, if you're a Mount Ida fan, you hope they score quickly. And, I mean, he's stuffed. He did not get it. I mean, he got smacked at the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the play. We're going to have Alan Russell down on the field for the Mount Ida Dariettes sideline report. He will be interviewing winning coaches and players. So we got a face mask that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Really not much doing there. I mean, I guess if you're going to get that penalty right then, it's probably the time to do it.
Yep.
Not that I'm encouraging face masking by any means. I'm just saying it's not going to count against you all that much. That's half a yard. I don't even know how to put that down. We'll put it down for a 1-yard penalty. Handoff. Any signal just yet? They give him a touchdown. Jackson White. 1-yard touchdown run for White. And Mount Ida putting a score on the board, making it 46-33 here with the, I would assume, a 2-point conversion pending here.
Brad, would you have thought we'd have at least 80 points on the board?
You know, I didn't really know what to expect. I know that last week, like I said, these two teams scored pretty well, so I guess it's not all that surprising. White trying to get in there. I don't think he got it.
He didn't.
So now you've got to think that Mount Ida is going to onside kick right here, down 2 scores, 6:13 to go. The problems they've had stopping them. And, it's nothing against Mount Ida from not being able to stop them, because I'll be honest with you, not too many 2A teams can you put out here to stop this this Mount Ida football team, or I'm sorry, this EPC football team. Shiloh Christian's going to go to the state championship game, guys. 45-26 over Benton. Warren up 32-24 over Mills. Lakeside looks like they're going to punch a ticket to the state championship game with a 48-37 victory, or not victory, but leading right now. Mansfield going to their second straight semifinal, 36-0 over Dumas. We had Bismarck and Mansfield in the first game this year, and both teams going to be in the 3A state semifinals.
That's awesome.
Woodfield kicking off for Mount Ida, 6:13 to go. They don't look like they're in any kind of onside formation at this time. He does kick it onside, though. Good onside kick. Do they get it? They do get it. That was a really good onside kick by Ben Woodfield. And just like that, Mount Ida got a little bit of life. Down 13 here with 6:13 to go. And it ain't over just yet.
Heck of a play by Mount Ida there.
Boonville and Fordyce tied at 26. Wow. A lot of stuff happening. So here we go, folks. 46-33. Mount Ida still with life. You think they're dead, and they're not. I mean, they just fight. You were talking about not having no hustle. I disagree completely. Double pass. Ben Woodfield's got Jackson White behind the defense, but it is picked off. That's a huge play there. Massive play by East Poinsett County, and all the momentum that they had probably just went out the door.
It's a great defensive play by the EPC D-back right there. Man.
Absolutely. Huge play there. And I'll tell you what, I mean, it just felt like you got a chance, and I understand why they dialed it up. It just didn't work out. They had a man behind the defense. Jackson White was there, and it's just underthrown. It's a cold night. If it's a warmer night, probably get that one, I mean, that was just a tough play. EPC come away with a huge play there for the Warriors. And I believe that was Quincy Perry. Quincy Perry on the interception. And so now Buchanan gets 7 on that run. And now the Lions are trying to figure out how to stop this 1-2 combination. I've got Buchanan for 178 on 13 carries, and I've got Gaines for 183 on 15 carries.
Golly.
LaShonda Monk says, watching from Wisconsin. Go Warriors. Go Lions. Number 69, Braden Rowland. Woo! Run goes across the sticks. Going to be a 4-yard gain for Gaines. I got to stop saying that. 4 yards for Gaines. 4-yard gain for Gaines. Yeah. I'm trying to talk to Chase. He's like, I can't hear you. I keep saying 4-yard gain for gains. I got to stop that. Chase is just like, it's cold. I'm done. Let's get this over with. I'm ready to go home. If you were in a duck blind right now, you'd be okay. So if you were in a duck blind right now, you'd be okay.
I mean, he does have his waders in the truck.
Yeah. 4:33 and counting. EPC trying to punch their second straight ticket to War Memorial Stadium. And they pick up about 2 on that play. And right now, it's not about the amount of yards. Not about the amount of yards. It's about keeping the ball for the Warriors. Joey Jones, I agree with you.
This is the longest time they've taken in the huddle all night.
Yeah, time is their friend. 3:45 to go and counting. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's behind the defense. He's gone. That's going to be a 73-yard touchdown run for Jacob Gaines. And that is going to put the stamp on it.
Wow.
Jacob Gaines. And they just, if they get behind the defense, it's just no chance. It really is hard to catch these guys from behind. Jacob Gaines, 16 carries, 248. And 2 touchdowns tonight. D. Buchanan.
Both his touchdowns were 72 and 73 yards.
That's right.
Wow.
D. Buchanan is 14 for 180 and 3 touchdowns. And he tried to get a 4th one down there that didn't quite get. 52-33. Blagg throwing for 1, and he gets it. Quincy Perry on the 2. And I've been so impressed by the fact that they're able to convert these 2-point conversions at the clip that they have tonight. They've done such a good job with that.
They missed, 1 all night?
Yeah, I believe that's right. 54-33 is your score. Let's go to a quick break, Justin. 3:28 left, and EPC in control. We'll be back in a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
We want to thank Arkansas Tech University, D3 Auto Sales, Tyson Foods, and Heirloom Legal Services for making this possible tonight, along with our local sponsors that we will get to in a moment. Appreciate you. Can't do it without either one of you. Here is the kick, and it gets past the up back. It's going to be out of bounds. Check on Bismarck. Bismarck winning 28-3 over Osceola. Tell you what, a lot of people criticized us for putting Bismarck at number 1. I think they're showing tonight. And Bismarck going to have a home game, looks like. And in the semifinals, first time, and maybe ever.
Yeah.
First time, maybe ever, that they're going to have a home game semifinals. Maybe the first time they've ever made the semifinals. I don't know. And up until tonight, Osceola had not even trailed after the first game. I mean, that's how dominant they've been tonight. Or that Bismarck has been, and Osceola has been up until tonight. Pass goes out to the wing. That's another run play there. Johnson is going to get all the way out to close to the 50. Let's see where they marked that one at. Looks like that's going to be about a 13-yard gain. And I'll tell you what, Johnson has really benefited from that play tonight. Give him 15 on that one. And I like that play. It's a very simple play. Again, You run the type of offense that Mount Ida runs, that's a really good add to this offense. Under 3 minutes to play, 21-point lead now for the Warriors, and it looks like the Warriors are going to go back to Little Rock, but Mount Ida still playing hard. And the quarterback is taken down again. Jackson White, they've got him listed 6'1", 165 as a freshman. That's a hoss as a freshman. But a 1-yard loss on that play for White. I'll tell you what, Justin, this kid, White, it's going to be something. It's going to be something to watch. Really getting his first snaps at quarterback all year long, or season long in the senior high. Ball's on the ground. He picks it up, and he's going to lose another one. From my understanding, and I could be wrong, he's played a lot of junior high ball this year and is getting quarterback snaps as in the senior high now. And, just going to get better and better as time goes on.
For a freshman, he's done a fantastic job tonight. He really has.
Yeah, he's done a good job. This is it's a high-pressure situation here. So we're going to have Alan Russell down there for a Mount Ida Darriette sideline report. Still have winning coaches and players down there, as looks like EPC is going to be punching their ticket. And when I say that, I mean it literally. They actually will punch their ticket to go to Little Rock. Conway Christian has taken the lead. Holy cow.
What?
Holy cow. I'm trying to get a score here.
I got it coming up right now.
Warren and Mills are now tied in the quarterfinals. Elkins leads Malvern 35-17, and final score from Valley View 44-14 here. 4th down and 9, just across the 50, 110 and counting. Handoff goes to Woodfield up the middle. He crosses the 45. He's going to get about to the 45, and that's going to be it. And it looks like all EPC.
Buchanan has 180.
All EPC has to do is kneel it out now. 1:03 to go. We'll get a score. We're going to try to get a scoreboard update here in just a moment on that Conway Christian Junction City game. 25-21, I think, is the score. Conway Christian now leads Junction City. They have come all the way back from 21-0, if I'm not mistaken. 8 seconds to play in that one right there. And Conway Christian could be punching their ticket to the first ever state championship game, where they will take on the EPC Warriors. And that's going to be
He's going to be good.
That's going to be it, folks. One more snap, and that's all it will take. And the Warriors are going to go to Little Rock, where it looks like they are going to take on the Conway Christian Eagles. And I've got to think that our friend Carson Ward right now is going absolutely insane right now, as his Eagles are going to punch their ticket to the state championship, barring something crazy. And that is going to do it right there, folks. We're going to have Alan Russell down here. Hey, make sure that Bluetooth channel is muted. I'm about to get Alan on here.
Got you, buddy. Wow, what a game, Brad.
What a game by the EPC Warriors. 54-33 over a very tough Mount Ida team. And what a performance here by the Warriors, as they are going to make their trip to Little Rock for the second straight year. And we're going to get Alan Russell down low, and he's going to have players and coaches down low. Just, Alan, I know you can hear us. Just hang with us here. And as soon as he can get some players, and Coach Brandon Powell will get him up here, or get him on the mic. Hey, Alan, if you're hearing me, try to get about where you're standing right now. If you can get them about right there, can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear that? Well, hey, let's go to a break, Justin, and I'll try to get Alan going in the right direction here. We appreciate you watching. We'll get in our local sponsors one more time here in a moment. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of the 2A semifinals. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome back to EPC. I want to take this time to thank our sponsors for helping us out with this broadcast tonight. First off, I'd like to thank Pride Homes and Mountain Lake Real Estate, Bob's Food City, Bates Sales and Services, and our sideline report, the Darriette of Mount Ida. Thank you so much for helping us out tonight. We really appreciate it. And local sponsors from EPC, Delancey Funeral Home, Stars and Stripes, EPC Warrior Booster Club, McClendon's Ace Hardware, Teague Law Firm, Caring Hearts Home Care Provider LLC, Jeff's Diesel Service, Armor Bank, and George's Gas Stations. Thank you all for your sponsorships.
We do appreciate all those that turned out to help us tonight. It's been a great night. And we're waiting on Alan Russell to get the Mount Ida Darriette sideline report. He's working on some guys right now. I'm standing right on top of these guys that are trying to leave on the radio. Appreciate you guys. Nice to meet y'all tonight.
Got Mount Ida stats on the screen right now, Brad.
Let's do that. Let's do our stats real quick. I tell you what, Mount Ida put up a great fight tonight. I tell you what, it's just mute that Bluetooth. There you go. There you go. 287 total yards, 279 on the ground. You know, again, great effort by them. It really wasn't anything that they didn't do. I just think it was everything that EPC did do tonight. And I think that'll show as we put up their stats.
Just a second.
I'll give you just a second there. I mean, they really put some major stats up tonight.
Yeah, it was impressive.
And you got them on there?
Up there right now.
493 total yards tonight. That's a high total for a high school football game. 12-minute game. You know, you see that in college.
Yeah.
But for 12-minute quarters, I mean, that's really unbelievable. 425 on the ground and 68 through the air, which was a touchdown, and it was a big one. And, you know, I think that EPC's got the ability to throw the football.
They do. Blagg is he's a heck of a quarterback for being a defensive lineman. Wow.
Yeah, he's a handful. He's a handful. Let's get to some of these comments real quick. Let's see here. I'll try to make sure that I don't read the ones that I'm not supposed to read here.
Hey, he's ready for the sideline report, Brad.
He's ready for the sideline report? All right.
Let's get to him.
All right, let's throw it down to Alan Russell for our Mount Ida Darriette sideline report, where he has D. Buchanan and Jacob Gaines.
Mr. Buchanan started the game off on fire tonight, man. What was you seeing out here to get this thing kicked off?
We just wanted to win and go to rock. That's what I've been wanting to do since first season. We've been doubted all year because we lost Dennis games and all them. So, like, yeah.
That bit of tasting him out from losing last year. What did that mean to get back this year?
It feels good. I'm ready to go back and win this time.
Yes, sir. Best of luck to you in Little Rock, man. Go win it. Man, I think you averaged 40 yards carry tonight or something. You just every time we looked up, you was in the end zone. So what were you seeing out here tonight to have this kind of game?
I don't know. I usually try to read the holes and everything, but then they told me this game just hit the hole and get north. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Get north to
south. Get north to south.
Yeah. No dancing around, no playing around, and you did that tonight, especially late in the game. You put the game away there on that last long run that you made there. That long jaunt you did right there pretty much solidified your trip to Little Rock. What does that mean to you?
It felt good that I got the touchdown we needed. They told me to just get the first down to go down, but I saw a hole open, so I just scored.
Well, Mr. Gaines, you're one bad man. Best of luck to you in Little Rock, like you're paying Conway Christian. Best of luck to you. Brad, back up to you. It's going to be EPC Conway Christian in the Rock.
All right, that's Alan Russell down there on the field. And I don't know if we're going to get Coach Brandon Powell. I don't know if I can hold out enough to get Coach Brandon Powell. It's cold out here.
Yeah, it is. It's below freezing now, Brad.
So let's just do some stuff real quick. We're going to try to figure out if we're going to be able to go anywhere next week. Maybe one spot, maybe two. We'll see how it goes. You know, every week, especially in this time of year, is kind of a little bit up in the air. We can say for sure thank you to Mount Ida and thank you to East Poinsett County for making this possible tonight, along with our sponsors such as D3 Auto Sales and Arkansas Tech University, Tyson Foods, and Heirloom Legal Services. We appreciate all of you for making this possible. And I hope that you enjoy what we do. It's a labor of love. We really, I mean,
It's our passion.
we definitely put out a lot of effort. We'll tell you that. A lot of people make this happen. So behind the scenes and in front of the camera and talking on the camera and all of that, all the things that you see and hear coming into this, there's a lot of work that goes into this. So we appreciate you and for joining us here, getting scores from around the state. And guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm freezing. I'm stinking, shivering right now, and I'm just gonna say it's time to go. We'll figure it out. Stay tuned to our Facebook page to let everybody know where we're gonna go. It's been a great night. Congratulations to the EPC Warriors. They're going to take on the Conway Christian Eagles.
Yeah, going to be a great game there, Brad. Can't wait to watch it.
It's going to be a fun one. We'll talk to you later. Appreciate you joining us. We'll be back hopefully somewhere next week.